Hello? I'm back with more Code Veronica. Claire is looking very sassy today, as she ought. I would look this sassy if I had to deal with people like Steve. Steve, last name. Did he give us his last name? I don't know. Does he deserve a last name? I mean, it seems like he's the last of his line anyway. So I actually did just a little bit of housekeeping behind the scenes, just to get us back up to speed. By which I mean I went and I collected the security card from the crystal that came out of the cannon that we had to crush under the crushing trap to get the security card out of the crystal. You know, like normal things you do in Resident Evil. I'm gonna put these grenade rounds away also. I found these grenade rounds in the room with the tentacles poking out of the pictures. Very reminiscent of the Spencer Mansion, I must say, which I'm sure is deliberate. Steve, the last of the Stevens. The last Steven is in captivity. The mansion is at peace. Well, not yet. So I've already taken care of the tentacles that popped out of here. And I pushed this and I found some grenade rounds. Now, the biggest thing that was stymieing me before we left off last time was the fact that, well, if you weren't here last time, we'll see. I won't spoil it if you weren't here last time, but if you're watching this VOD, whatever, you already know. But if you're watching this live, well. So the issue was that what is coming up seems to kill Claire very fast. And I only have this one healing item with me. I mean, I have 2 blue herbs in my box. Wow, I love blue herbs, everybody's favorite. Blue raspberry never did anyone any favors. Yeah, did the door actually lock behind me? Is that what that click was? She looked back at it. It's securely locked. Oh my. We can watch this again.
Steve?
Oh, Claire.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
Claire! Can't breathe. Claire! Help me! Claire!
He's got Steveless. It's terminal.
No, wait!
We should have just left without him. Honestly. Sorry, Claire, your horrified expression. Okay, I think he's about to kill me. I'm in caution. You think this is gonna kill me? He took me right from full health to caution. Out. Or, no, now I'm in orange. Maybe I can take one more hit. Nope. Well, now I know. So if I get down to orange caution, I can eat 2 hits, but then I do have to heal. I know this is why I did all this housekeeping off screen, because there's no save immediately here. But that way you don't have to watch me do all that again. It's really unfortunate that his rad as hell design is completely nullified by the Steve face. He's still got that stupid hair and everything. You know, I wonder, could I slow him down if I shoot him? I think so. Oh wait, I'm going too far. Whoops. You've taken it too far. Yeah, it would be the fourth time. That was, I think, the third time Claire has been struck down by Steve. You know what? Still not as bad as him almost kissing her while she was asleep on the airplane. Like, oops, I was trying to skip that, but you can't. Like, Steve, Bud, that's karma. All of this is karma. All right, forget you. Okay, 1 hit. 2 hit. Okay, let's combo these. And then heal. Ow. Hurry up, Claire! Okay. Uh-oh. Have I not suffered enough by having to hang out with this guy?
Oh, Steve.
Not the Steve nude scene.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you, Claire.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
At last, I've found you, Alexia. Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Can't believe she backhanded Johnny Bravo.
You're coming with me. Chris!
Oh, hi.
Wesker. Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Typical. Just like RE1, Wesker hacks off and makes us do everything. Oh, hi! Oh no, what are you doing? No. Just got control back. What? Give me a chance. Okay, goodbye. A biohazard. Oh, sorry, this is locked. Okay. I still have this. I have no idea what it does. Oh yeah, this is like Parasite Eve music. Wow. Oh, fire. Can I get past her without her grabbing me? Whoop. Nope, no, Chris. No, don't walk into the fire. I hope this isn't like an unkillable boss that I'm supposed to just leave. Okay. Like, I don't want to waste my magnum shots on you. Okay. I'd also like to say I'm very glad that I was muted for the bit with Steve and Claire. Very emotional because I read, after he said, "Claire, I love you," and I read Kapotiko's message of, "That's nice," anyway, and I cracked up. I didn't want to ruin the moment. Take the Alexia's choker. Yes, I will. I've taken the Alexia's choker. Oh yeah, you know, you gotta, this is how you know the tank controls are legit, when you can do this. It's taken me a while to really appreciate tank controls, but I do enjoy that you can do a little spin. That delights me. It appears the jewel potion portion can be removed. Yoink. The metal portion has been removed, and you've obtained the Alexia's jewel. It's a red jewel that was attached to a choker for Bin Gummy. Tank controls, moonwalking controls. Oh, Chris can just, like, do that naturally. He's very talented. I gotta say, I'm very glad that they just let you retry immediately from the Alexia fight. I can't even look at her? She's just, alright, well. Cool. Jolly Rancher, yay. Eat it, Chris. 3 weird holes open. They are at the boy's finger, the man's ear, and the girl's bosom. That's right. Is that what this is for? Boop. Okay. Now, hopefully the jewels aren't with the other two because, I mean, their dad, Nosferatu, well, he's not in the best shape right now. And we left him outside and full of bullets. I wonder if Steve's very dramatic death... Oh, hang on, sorry. Okay, if Steve's dramatic death was sufficiently moving for players at the time when this game first came out, or if everyone was just universally shaking their heads saying, "No, Steve, you have not earned this pathos. You have not earned this sympathy. You have done nothing but cause problems until the very last second when you turn into a horrible monster. It's the only time that you've ever done something useful. Stopping or staying your hand for a brief second and then helping Claire out." This is the room with my item box in it. So I guess I have to find the other jewels. Suppose I can pop a save. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this away until I figure out what it does. I mean, you know the rules. I'm gonna put it away and then immediately I'm gonna discover whatever it's used for. That's right, I still have like 3 knives. I'm gonna save my progress so we don't have to do that again. Lucky save number 34. Okay, Ant Base Super Rare. Yeah, I don't play gotchas and whatnot, but I don't understand the whole ranking system when, like, rare is your basic useless common card. Electricity connecting device. There's a hollow in the shape of an octagon. Oh, that's right. The octagonal valve handle. It also belatedly occurred to me that bit with the exploding detonator, or rather the heat-sensitive detonator, I was holding the lighter in front of it and going, nothing is happening, I must be doing it wrong, but I realized belatedly I'm probably meant to click use with the lighter. This should, okay, I can't go this way, that's right. But you know, I didn't think about that. I just trusted Chris would use it on the detonator, but that was silly of me. I forget, I have to manually tell Chris to do things sometimes. Like to eat the Jolly Rancher. Which he won't, he's a coward. I forgot about Chris in the elevator. I agree. I don't understand why people act like Resident Evil 5 is where the series got silly. The series has been silly from day one. And I love that about it. That, to me, is a big part of the appeal of Resident Evil. Where the heck am I going? I need to find the other jewels. But I have zero recollection of where anything is. Because, you know, I've slept since then. Hasn't been used for quite a long time. Oh, that's right, that tank. There's a thing in that tank. But I think it's still full of water or something? Something happened here, but don't worry about it. Yeah, I should let the water out of the water tank. Yep. I need a valve. What is it with Resident Evil and valves? And cranks, I guess. I can't remember if the first RE featured a valve, but it definitely had 2 different cranks in it. And then 2 had a valve. 3 had, I think, a valve you had to use in the fire hoses? And you will have to excuse me retracing my steps from previous streams as I don't remember. This is locked. Where stuff is. Oh, okay, here though. Where was it? Yeah, here. Heat-sensitive explosive. I think what I need to do is this and then use, not equip. Yeah. Such a wimpy explosion. Really? That's it? I get 3 boxes of bullets? And here I was beating myself up for a week going, ah, Mora, you ding-dong, you should have used the lighter instead of simply held it. There was probably something really good in there. Nope. 3 packs of basic bullets. Walmart brand bullets. Which I can't even joke about, because I guess they really do sell bullets at Walmart in the US, huh? Yeah, the silly over-the-top story is what makes Resident Evil good. For me, that's just a big part of the charm. I like how earnest it is, too. That's what I really want, I think, is just earnestness. Like, without a trace of self-aware irony, you know, turning to look at the camera. Like, if I were to play a survival horror game and they're like, cranks, valves, isn't that wacky? Why would people design their houses like this? That's silly. I don't want that. I hate that ironic eye roll looking at the camera going, well, that just happened. No, I need it to be earnest. Hello, big spider. I guess it is on the ice. I was thinking it's on the ceiling, but it's under the ice. How did you get down there, friend? You must be awfully cold. I feel like Resident Evil does take its own narrative seriously, but that's the thing, is that it's very earnest about it. This is where I shaved the valve handle, but it's busted now. That is a wee bit terrifying. The big spider? Yeah, they're just chilling. Maybe they're just trying really hard to get out from under the ice, you know? They're having a bad time too. You ever think about that? You can buy bullets at Walmart, but Walmart didn't manufacture those bullets. Walmart brand bullets. I feel like those would just explode in the gun. So I need, oh, that octagonal valve I could take from downstairs, I think. Assuming the way to it isn't inaccessible. Alright, there's guys down here. I guess my regular gun would have been good for this. Instead of all I have is the grenade launcher and the magnum. Well, you get the good stuff. Congratulations. There you go. Okay, that's another save room. So I can scoot past that. Oh, I can't get in here. And how? It's rather big. I don't think that this nest can be removed. I don't need to use the knife again, do I? To cut things out? I can't go anywhere else in here. Can I take that halberd with me again? I don't think I'd need to, but no, it is inaccessible. And this is where the little ratto was. And then Nosferatu down at the bottom. That's kind of a hecked up thing to do to your dad. What was it he did that brought the Ashford family to ruin again? Like, I'm trying to remember if there was something specific that was maybe talked about in like a journal entry. And why the twins turned on their father because he brought ruin to the Ashford family, but I don't know exactly what he did. I'm just gonna put these bullets away. They're bothering me. Oh, Claire has all the rest. I was like, didn't I have a stack of them? I'll keep the Magnum on me just in case I run into another fight with Alexia. I've got a lot of heavy firepower, so I should be okay. What do I do with this? I can't figure out the meaning of its designs on top and bottom, but this item seems to be related to Umbrella Inc. I can't, like, examine, like, all the different sides and something... I get a different description somewhere, do I? I don't think so. I don't need to, like, use the biohazard thing on the locked door that has the biohazard sign, do I? I think it just mentioned, like a biohazard symbol over the lock, but there's no reason to think you would put a cube in there. A monster might have been the kill, maybe, but we don't want to jump to conclusions. Where else can I go? What am I missing? It's not even that big of a place, really. And this was just the workers' quarters, but I can stick my nose in here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Maybe there's a shelf I can push. What an awful place to work. I mean, even if it wasn't for Umbrella, I feel like you'd have to offer some pretty significant benefits to get your workers to move out to the Arctic like this. Benefits more than useless books. Neither of the Redfield siblings care much for this selection of reading material. Maybe neither of them have much time to read. Okay, yeah, I can't push anything, can I? Like a shelf? No, I guess not. I'm always a little wary in case I'm not standing in the magic spot. Okay, yeah, nothing for me. Nothing for me. Had to make sure. I'm wondering if at some point it would be worthwhile to stream RE5. I'm gonna go back this way. Because I did have a really fun time playing it. Yeah, it's true. If there's outbreaks, who has time for reading? Although if you're holed up in a safe house for a long time, you'd probably want some reading material to pass the time with, yeah? Anything I can mess with in here? Paint pots, boxes, pipes. Ice skating. Oh, yeah, that's right. Guys frozen under the ice. I remember this room. Thinking it's one thing for a giant spider to just be in a room. It's there and you go, whoa, and you shoot at it. But if it's underneath the ice and you see it there, you wonder, that's not going to come out, right? That's spine tingling, like the Metroids in Prime and their containers in the pirate research facility in Fendrana. You see it and have this false sense of safety that it's contained. I concur. I like the sort of tension that it builds. And I like that in Metroid, when you see those containers and you're like, okay, you're definitely going to pop out of this at some moment where it is most inconvenient for me. And then latch directly onto my visor and be a nuisance about it. Alright, this room. I couldn't figure out what this room was all about. This little catwalk that goes nowhere and does nothing. And I don't think there's anything I'm missing here. It's just a catwalk overlooking some pipes. I really hope there's something in here that I'm supposed to do and I'm missing it. I used to think that the Metroids hassling you in first person and latching onto Sammy's visor in first person would be too harrowing, too scary and sudden. But now they just kind of make me laugh. I guess because I think the Metroids are cute more than anything. Not the fishin' Metroids. Never the fishin' Metroids. Forget you guys. Absolutely not. Not even once. What else am I missing, I wonder? Oh, wait, there's a thing right in the middle of this room. Can I activate? Oh, a large man whose hands are tied hangs here. Oh, I can't do anything with it. There's just a guy here. Baby Metroid is cute. The baby. Can I operate these crane controls? I don't recall if I've tried. Maybe if I can yoink the man up. It's not a yeet, it's a yoink. Maybe I can free the spider from its prison. A control panel for the crane. I need the crane key. Oh, come on. Oh, I need a key. Where's the key? Where's the key? Maybe it's at the bottom of that pool that I don't know how to drain. Power bomb capacity 99% of the way through the game, 8. Power bomb capacity in the third room of the impact crater, 0. Yeah. Honestly, heck those guys. Just that little last platforming section is irritating. Like, not in a deeply irritating way. Not like, I don't want to do this way. But it's just, they get in your way. And it's like, come on, man. You try and make a jump and one bonks into you and knocks you to the ground. Like, I'm walking here, stop. Okay. What have I not checked? I mean, I could go back to the mansion and just make sure that that cube doesn't actually work anywhere in here. Like the supersized baby from Super Metroid. What else am I missing? She didn't, like, maybe knock a wall down somewhere, did she, that I could get to part of the mansion with? I can't use this, can I? No, there's no need to use it now. What does this biohazard symbol mean, then? I want to use this at the casino, and they're stupid mansion, but that's on the prison island. And we're in their more different stupid mansion now. I can't go anywhere else in here, I don't think. It feels like there ought to be a door here, like the send-off to the Spencer mansion, but there isn't. And then Claire is in the back, which is no longer accessible because debris fell. And I'll just make sure, but there's nothing else I can access up here because the floor has broken. And I've already put that jewel in, so I don't think there's anything else I can do up here. Yet, totally inaccessible to me. What a shame that I can't get to Claire. I mean, I do see that one-way door on the right there, but I don't know how to access it right now. So where can I go? What am I missing? Nox, do you remember offhand? Because I do want to avoid the old running around in circles, trying to find out where I'm going next. That has plagued much of my Code Veronica. Although I get the sense that many people playing through this game for the first time probably go through the same motions of just trying everything and going everywhere. Because there is a lot of backtracking, I think even for an RE. Can't manipulate this carousel. Can't hop in here. There we go, okay. In the mall fountain water. Nothing in here. Not like a key or something that's submerged. Wait. I wonder if they actually have someone collect all the coins at the bottom of mall fountains. Are there still mall fountains out there that people throw coins into? I don't know. I do know they have a very particular smell that kind of rankles me. What was the door I came in? Okay, the rightmost door is the elevator, but left just leads me back to that save room. I mean, that has a desk. That doesn't have anything I could use the paperweight on, does it? Or no, this isn't the desk room. That's a different room. I mean, I do need the power on. Is there something I didn't examine, maybe? Oh, there's shotgun shells. Well, I didn't see those because it's very dark in here. Sure, I'll take those. Shove them in my box. Maybe I'll even take my shotgun out. Why not? It's just been languishing this whole time. I have all this weaponry. Why not? Yes, this is a hollow in the shape of an octagon. No, just to be sure. I had to try. I had to try. The socket is missing. This isn't like this socket, is it? It wouldn't be, but again, you have to try. Rubbing everything against everything. Actually, wait. Yeah, the socket. If I use the lighter in here, maybe I can see a little better. And oh yeah, look at that dynamic lighting. No more pre-rendered backgrounds for us. Switchboard. I need a socket. Where can I get socket? The music's cool. Even if I'm not sure where I'm going, the music is cool. And yes, I know it's cold in here. Aha. I couldn't melt any part of the ice with the lighter, could I? Although, is it possible for Chris to not even have the lighter at this point? I'm not sure how that sequence of events would have gone if Claire didn't give the medicine to Rodrigo, if she would still have the lighter at this point. Or if Chris would wind up with it anyway. Alright, back in the elevator. Will I figure out what I'm doing? What have I not examined? What have I missed? Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let me think. Nope. Contemplating. If the lighter could do anything here, it's a mega lighter. It's true. It would be a very potent lighter if it could, like, melts all of this thick ice in the Arctic. Let's see, I need to find a crane key. And I need to find a socket. I need... Well, I'd like that octagonal valve. But I don't know how to get to it. I don't know, maybe there's just like something I've neglected to examine. That's my best guess. Is that I've just not looked at something. There's gotta be... I feel like I have to get that valve handle, or a valve handle, from somewhere around here. Just want to make sure I'm not, like, missing anything. Stick your hand in those barrels, Chris. Come on, do it, you coward. Can't get that. Don't have a valve to drain the water up there. And I don't think there's anything downstairs for me, but of course while we run around looking for where to go, we go downstairs anyway. I really want to touch that sparking cord. I'm not going to, but I really want to. Nothing useful. Part of the sorter. The loads are collected here. I wish I could climb up the sorter. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here for me. It was just bullets. Just bullets. I can't believe a detonator was just concealing bullets. Oh, I can't even injure myself on this. This is awful. Lots of chemicals. While we have an expert search for answers, let's continue this episode of MTV's Cribs and check out all the rooms in this mansion. Well, all 2 accessible rooms because Alexia and Wesker broke the place up. It's funny to me how much of a petulant toddler Wesker can be. Just... You have the virus. Give it to me. I want it. Mine. It's Wesker's. For me. I can't melt this, can I? Oops. Oh, I unequipped it. Use. Well, whatever. Disappointing. Sorry, I say it like that sometimes. Disappointing. Don't worry about it. I have to remember, I gotta watch my bits or people are gonna think I'm being sincere. I really wish I could get the spider out. Like, if I walk over it, it's gonna pop out of the ice or something. I wish I could free you, buddy. It's not... Well, I was gonna say it's not fair for the spider to be caught under there, but I don't know what the spider did. I don't know what infractions it committed in its past life. Maybe it needs to be in spider jail for its crimes. Anything in here? Any levers I can steal? Valve handles? Something? Anywhere? Most of what you're seeing assumes I have the other jewels for the door at this point. Oh good, I've done everything completely out of order. Which is how I felt back on the prison island, to be honest. I was also feeling like I'm doing everything here completely out of order. Lori mispronounced disappointing. Awful. Shameful. You know what I'm really fearful of is that there's just like a valve handle on a wall somewhere and I've just walked past it and not seen it just because of the shape of the room. And the camera hiding something from me, you know? This leads to the useless little catwalk. But that room is bothering me because it must serve a purpose. Why is there nothing there? Is there anything I can get here? Valve handle somewhere? Anything? Anything, please. A socket. Let me check the ice full of frozen bodies again. I feel like I should be able to blow up these tanks, but no. Yeah, the power is still out. I cannot turn the power back on. Oh, there's a valve handle. Oh, this is that room. I didn't recognize it at first because of all the ice, but this is it. Never mind. We're good. The octavalve handle. Okay, we're fine. There was just a thing that I neglected to examine. Oh. Just in time. Chris, you can leave now. Chris. Chris. He's just gonna stand there with his lighter. Why do they both do this? You know, I hope you know that I'm fond of both of the Redfield siblings, but why do they... Well, I think it's mostly Chris. I shouldn't say they both do this. I'm pretty sure it's a Chris thing. Like, when that little drone appeared. Okay, yeah, that's the useless catwalk. I don't want to go there. But yeah, the little drone appeared from Wesker, and Chris just stood there in the hallway staring at it, slack-jawed. So inevitably you get caught by it and have to run from the hunter. Thank you, Christopher. Okay, now the power room was the octavalve handle, right? Which one was the power room? I have to think about where it was. Was it this room over here? Yeah, Zombies on Ice, less musical than I was expecting. To be fair, they're not very good singers. No, this was the machining room, that's right. Machining room broke. Was the power room in the basement? Christopher's brain has to catch up to the rest of us. Well, mine also does too, evidently. No. Okay, not this way. Not this way. This is just back outside. Okay, remember, big double doors outside. I need to make a more conscientious effort to improve my navigation while I'm streaming. To make better mental notes of where doors are, rather than reading chat every time I transition between screens. And all right, this is where I just was. Why did I go back to? Why did I go back to Ice Capades? I couldn't get away from it, I guess. I want to go to the opposite door. The opposite door. I wonder how cold it is here, like hypothetically. Now, Claire's the one that's been running around in, like, a crop top and short sleeves. But Chris is also... I did it again. Why? Chris is also in short sleeves. Okay, Maury, stop looking at chat. Stop looking at chat. There you go. There you go. That's the door you want. That's right. I just really want to help that spider. I keep going back to this room because it's the helper in me. I can feel the spider's distress. Psychically. I want to make sure I don't go in the elevator by accident. The elevator's at the far end of the hallway. Was this the power room? I think, with the double doors. No, this is the water draining room, and I think I'll make sure, but I think this is a square and not an octa handle, but I'll try it. Yeah, it's a square. Yeah, small square hollow. Claire does have a vest too, but it doesn't look like a very thick vest. And even though she is wearing a vest, I still feel like it's probably not going to be enough against the harsh cold of the Arctic. I mean, she was out there fighting Nosferatu in a blizzard on the rooftop. But oh, look, here it is if you missed it last time. Danger. Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And I still can't see what the very bottom text says, but you see it. Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I have not experienced the remakes of Ares 2 and 3 or 4. Well, and I guess 4 wouldn't have it, but what the remakes of 2 and 3 lack, and I can say this confidently despite having never seen or played them, is that they lack the goofy signs from not this way. They lack the goofy signs from Ares 2 and 3, like Cool Pizza, or the Catholic Student Center, or Father. And that's what they truly need to succeed, I think, is those signs. I don't know how those games were reviewed critically, like the remakes, but in my heart, they would be better if they kept the terrible signs. There we go. Eh. Oh, is that the socket? Okay. Huh. It's an electricity connecting device. I can switch the supply of electric power. I guess I go to the switchboard. Yes. Yay! Oh, let there be light. Glorious. I have a million ink ribbons. Boy, I have a lot of crap. I mean, you know, I took the shotgun out. I'm gonna put it back again. I've too much junk now. I have 15 ink ribbons. I feel like I'm probably not going to go through all 15 before the end of the game. Just so I don't have to remember where the the octo handle is in case I die to something. I bet the spider's gonna pop out now. The heating is on, right? Okay, and now the door at the very end should be on. Or open, rather. Power should be on to door. Ooh, fancy. Oh, this looks familiar. I mean, a lot of this place had looked like Spencer Mansion Light. Oh, more regular bullets. It's cracked. I'll take the shotgun shells, even though I put my shotgun away, whatever. A woman drawing water with, I assume maybe a map in her basket. It appears to be a protective suit, but I won't wear it. Chris is too cool to wear something square like that. We have Spencer Mansion at home. I got sprayed. Is that good? Should have worn the protective suit, and then Chris dies instantly of radiation poisoning. Oh, who's hurgling? I better hold a weapon. Hello, you're not gonna, like, attack me, are you? Oh. This is beneath the useless catwalk. It's a like. I will take the wing object. The world's largest like. It's a tourist attraction. I'm like stepping on him, Chris. Okay, there's 2 exits to this room. Chris, come on. A green herb, man, I have no room. Hang on. I'm injured? I'm in caution? Why am I in caution? What? Christopher, how are you injuring yourself on these creatures? Maybe he just really doesn't like them. I can't quite make out what sort of insect they are. But whatever they are, maybe he just makes them itchy. Oh, this is familiar too. I have no room for Jewel. Great. I have to go back downstairs and put my stuff away. But let me poke around a little more before I do that. Nothing strange. So I know how many slots I need. Can I push this? I can. Very slowly. I wonder if I push it on the crack, if the floor will break and it'll fall down somewhere. Like, yeah, I'd love to cause some wanton property damage. No? Okay. Well, I guess that wasn't useful, was it? Oh, wait, never mind. Nice. Yeah. Alright, wanton property damage. Oh, and there's actually a save room right over there, so I don't have to go back downstairs. Oh, I mean, well, no, I am downstairs. Sorry, you know what I mean. Sorry, my brain, this is downstairs, even though we're on the same floor. It feels like there should be more of a gap between this frozen hallway and the power room and then Spencer Mansion Light. You know what I mean? Feels a little jarring. Yeah, honestly, somebody should have reinforced that floor. It's not my fault. If I put this away, I'm going to need it immediately. I can put the flame rounds away. Actually, acid rounds are the real strong ones. I'll save those. I'll put this away. I said I'll put that away. My single magnum rounds. Maybe I'll put it away for now. If I can't kill something in 6 magnum rounds, 14 grenade rounds, and 18 flame rounds, I probably have bigger problems. Okay, hopefully that should leave me with enough spare space. Since likes are mentioned, and I was playing Zelda music before the stream, if you are a Zelda fan, what would you say is the most irritating enemy to contend with, or one of? Oh, I don't know, man. I forget. I've taken the blue jewel. It seems to work by electric power. Is it a doorknob? The socket. Oh. A jewel is missing. I will put it back. If I take the other jewel, will snakes pop out? Oh. I will. Thanks. And now my inventory is full again. Bless. Alright. Oh, it's not, sorry, it's not totally full, just mostly full. Socket. It has a square projection. Maybe I should just go back and use this now while I'm thinking about it. Well, I'll have to go back there anyway. To slot the jewels into place, so maybe I'll also go put this socket in my item box. I should put the wing in my item box too, thinking about it. Because by the... what was it called? It started with an L. That device that you needed to activate the different buttons or switches simultaneously on it had a dragonfly-shaped lock there. So I assume I will need pieces to assemble a key for that. So I probably don't need to actively carry the wing object with me. Still have no idea what that looper does. Maybe we'll never know. We'll never find out. Do I need... I'll keep the valve handle with me too. You never know. I don't know if the tiger eyes are the same jewels. Like, I pried off that Alexia's choker because that was noted to be Alexia's jewel, and the other two are associated with her brother and father, and I feel like it would be more obvious when I pick those up. It's a picture that gives a dark impression. There's nothing strange about it. A beautiful oil painting. Alright, I can't... why is this locked? It's just a biohazard. Okay, I see. That's where that goes. I'm ignoring those bullets out of spite. The tiger eyes, I think, are specifically an homage to a little puzzle in the first Resident Evil. Like, this is... if you've never seen the original RE, a lot of this seems to be the Spencer Mansion, but in miniature. Will they leave me alone if I hold my lighter? Like the bats, I wonder? Nope. Come on. Jeez. I better not be in, like, orange. Okay, I'm in yellow, though. What has happened here? What has happened here? That's some unusual blood spray. This is a very serious door, I guess. I didn't walk into the final boss fight, I hope. I mean, why would I? What do we got here? A series of coffee makers, it looks like. Oh, a file. Virus research report. Work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the queen ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more I am impressed by how much potential it has. I have finally implanted the virus into my own body and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistake that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells will change slowly. My calculations indicate that it will take 15 years before my body will gain immunity and become able to coexist with the virus. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in to that inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risks need to be taken. When I awaken, I will be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem, just like the anthill, but on a much grander scale. Alexia Ashford. I guess it's an anthill or a termite mound, perhaps, in there. It looks more like a termite mound than an anthill, but I would just love to point out again, inept but loyal soldier ants. I really want to wave that in Alfred's face. This is what your sister thinks of you. What's this? I get this is the capsule she was in. Never mind, I see. Well, now I understand why she was frozen for so long. And that whole thing about her being dead, but not really. Is there nothing else I can do in here? I suppose not. Maybe. Unless there's something else I neglected to explore, but maybe it was just that file. I mean, I do love lore. Quick question, what's with the ant obsession? Sorry, ant's obsession. No, she's obsessed with that god-awful CG movie with like Woody Allen as an ant, which, believe it or not, was another movie that a teacher had subjected us to in class. Christopher, I swear to God, why are you getting injured by these? Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Well, I'm not an orange, but still. Oh, there's another greener. Wait, no. No. No, Chris. No, turn around. Turn around. I don't even remember Bug's Life because I feel like I'd only ever seen it once. Maybe I didn't even see the full thing. But even that, even with barely any knowledge of Bug's Life, what was the main character? Flick, I think. And there was like an evil grasshopper. That's all I have. All I recall. That's still far superior to the ants. Oh hi. Oh, there's a guy in here. He's not even paying attention to me. Oh, okay. I was about to be insulted. It's a portrait of a beautiful woman, the master of Ashford family, Veronica. Walking through the door and having to wait for the animation to play out is like trapping yourself in the elevator in Silk Song. You know, I took a screenshot of that elevator I meant to send to you so I could point to it and go, is it this one? Research report on Queen Ant. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, I have been concentrating on the research of ants. The ecosystem of the ants seems truly ideal to me. There is one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier and worker ants are the queen's slaves. They dedicate their lives to the queen. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can be easily replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. I have succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implanting the queen ant's gene into the mother virus that Spencer found. I use my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cells and body flesh. Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside his body that the blue herb had no effect against. Because of this, I created an antidote in case of emergency, and stored it inside of the weapon/chemical warehouse on the B2 floor. I have decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the T. Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete. Alexia Ashford. Oh, I didn't mean to open my map. Oh, is it pointing out? Or I guess it's pointing out where I need to go. Here? Or maybe I did. I don't know. I didn't press my map button. It just popped up. Let me just go around the fire so I don't injure myself on the fire. For I just want to make sure there's nothing over here. Oh, an old style something. Old style alcohol lamp. Some alcohol is still left inside. Okay, so not for sipping. I can't like. I can. Oh, it's nice and cozy in here. Oh, and there's more herbs. Including a blue herb, which is kind of funny after they just told me how useless they are against Nosferatu's particular poison. Which I guess means that if you had a blue herb with you in that fight, you still wouldn't be able to heal the poison. I'm not misremembering, Nox. You mentioned last time if Claire is poisoned during that fight with Nosferatu, that's when Chris has to get the antidote for her, but the antidote only appears after you talk to her, I think. A computer terminal. It must have been hooked to a supercomputer. The queen ant is dead. The anthill seems to have perished. It's so perfectly cylindrical, like a big bundt cake. Don't eat it. You know what? No. I'm just gonna leave those. You can have them, eh? You know, when you cool off. Anything else in here? Just want to make sure. Who's shuffling? I can hear some shuffling. Oh, you're still alive. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, let me think. That's not my inventory. So I have this handle, I have the socket. I guess I have to go back. Wish I knew what this dice did. This die did. Ow. My god. Just gonna keep pulling open my menu just to make sure I'm not like in peril. Okay. Let's see. Why is this blinking at the... Is it actually saying that I need to take one of the jewels? I wonder. Because it's blinking like it wants me to do something with it. I mean, I could take one anyway, I guess. Well, actually, I feel like I would want to take the blue one, if anything, because I've already put a red one want to know how old people are. I just... Oops. No, no, no. I don't want to put it back. It's mine now. Anyway, I'm either going to be like, oh, everyone's baby or everyone is older than me. Yeah, Maury, that's how ages tend to work. I can't go this way because this is locked. A biohazard. Why can't I just shoot it open? Because it's not Resident Evil 4 yet, Maury, please. Okay. Let me go back in here and shuffle around some things in my inventory. I have this thing where I don't like being taller than someone who is older than me. It feels wrong somehow, like it's against the natural order of things. I should examine this jewel. A large blue sapphire. It could be a decoration. I feel like it's not for... Oh wait, I need the socket. It's not for the picture, but you know what? I stole something of theirs, and I'm okay with that. Let's take this. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that I don't need this many healing items, but yeah, let's just put one away. And I'll just keep one with me. There we go. Okay. I do get the sense that a lot of us are probably fairly similar in age just because we seem to have the same frame of reference for a lot of things, but it can vary a lot. I also think it's valuable to have intergenerational friendships too. Like, you know, like my older coworkers or younger coworkers. Oh, there's something shining there! That's probably one of the other gems I need. This sapphire is probably totally useless, but I stole it. And that's what matters. I took something that wasn't mine. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nope, nope. Just make absolutely sure, yeah. Useless to me, but I stole it, so who cares? I feel like you act like you're much older than you are. With the dad jokes and everything, you know? Oh, look, they're the carousel. Oh. Okay. Oh, they're already stacked. That's oddly generous of Resident Evil to stack items like that. Not that it really matters right now, I'm just a little surprised that each wing object is not its own separate slot. Oh. Well, there's a lot I just didn't see when the lights are off. Hope there isn't like anything else in the pond, is there? I didn't just see another... No, I didn't see another sparkle. Yeah, he has an old soul. Thinking about where I want to go. Where the heck was... do I want the elevator? I can't even remember where anything is. Well, actually, first I'm gonna put these wing objects away. Because I still don't need them right now. Might as well save that sweet, sweet inventory space. Although, if I get the fourth one... Where would the fourth one be, I wonder? Eh, whatever, I'm gonna put you away for now. Nope, not the Luger that I can't figure out what it does. This is a... Is that already a triple stack? I don't remember. Yeah, it's already a triple stack. So I can just put this one away, I guess. And I'm gonna put this sapphire away because it's also useless to me. Except for, you know, the petty crime angle. Yeah, why does life keep hurting all of our backs specifically? Who keeps hitting our back with, you know, like a baseball bat, 2x4, whatever? I do my stretches. I'm active. I get regular exercise. It's true, human spines do have a lot of design flaws. Lousy meat chassis. Lousy human shell. Merry Christmas. I mean, it is a danger. There's already, like, Christmas decorations going up in places. Like, just at least let Halloween pass by first, okay? No? Wait. There we go. I don't know why I thought I'd just jam the socket in and turn it that way. I thought, hey, come on, Chris, you have strong wrists. I'm sure you could do it. Christmas registered, activating Christmas mode. Ho, 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 I love capitalism. That crane key. There we go. Why is this down here? Did you put this down here, arcade carpet hunter? Uh-oh. Hurry up, hurry up. Get up there, get up there. Why is this funny, going up a ladder and then going down? Oh, I'm not about to die, am I? No. You know what, I should... Oh, I unequipped that. I should maybe just deal with the arcade carpet hunter. The music just stops. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. You got a Christmas ad in September? These people need to be stopped. And by these people, I guess I mean Santa and his elves. I've had enough. I've had enough of this guy. Hello, Spider. Don't worry. We're gonna get you out of there. Yes. Yes, the spider is out. Well, the guy is out.
Who could have done this?
Oh, it's Papa. No relation to the Chibi Robo Papa. I'm surprised Chris got out of there. I really thought he was just gonna stand there and let the spider crush him. Okay, so I'm in caution. Why do I keep doing that? Ow. Spider just knocked me over. Don't do that. Oh, she's down. I just need this, don't I? The Alexander's Pierce. Can't even see her. Where is she? What? Really? I didn't even get an ugh noise. Chris just fell over. Oh, great. What have I done? By which I mean, what have I done since I last saved? Great. Now I have to remember. Oh, yeah, those legs are deadly. I thought, I don't need to heal. I'm in yellow. Nope. 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 Dead. How about I take... I'm going to take this assault rifle with me and use it on the spider from a distance. Maybe the grenade launcher's too slow. I'll put this away for now. I'm not going to use the magnum on the spider. I have to get the magnum bullets from the tiger statue. I gotta go all the way back to the fake mansion. Backtracking. Wait, I'm not even holding a weapon. I should hold a weapon. Let me hold this. Okay. Well, like eating a death in any Resident Evil, it will be quicker because now I know where I'm going. Maybe this is just after I turn the power on. I'm gonna have to get the files again. I mean, I probably don't have to, but... Apparently, I heard in RE3, if you get all of the files in the game and in order, you have to pick them up in the correct order. What's the order? Well, you just have to trial and error and figure it out. You get Jill's diary or something, like a little extra thing you can read. Which, one of those, like, how the heck are you supposed to figure that out on your own thing? Maybe there's a hint for it somewhere, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I love secrets in games. I love finding secrets. But I feel like there's a point where you just go, how on earth was I supposed to figure that out? What do you want from me? Actually, I'm not going to take these right now. I need to get things from the tiger statue first. And I will save again before returning to the spider. Just in case she gets real rowdy, you know, she's been under there for a long time. She needs to stretch her legs. Sometimes directly into my jugular vein. Which I would prefer she not do, but I can't fault her for it. When you're cooped up inside for a long time, you start getting cabin fever. Especially in the winter. When you really want to go outside and do something or go for a walk, but there's like several feet of snow on the ground, nah. Do I want to go back to my... do I want to go back yet? Actually, I can combo this right now, save up some space. I guess I'll go here and get the files. You know, you get her diary in 3, and you guess the thought was, oh, people will collect all the stuff, but then they make some of those things so hard to find. Like, it's not just finding them all, but it's the fact that you have to pick them up in a specific order that the game doesn't indicate. Like the, oh, right, we have to see this again. The, newspaper room, like the newspaper offices in 3, I think there's like 2 different files you can pick up in that room. And only one of them is the correct one to pick up first. Which is the correct one? Well, figure it out. I guess pick it up and see which one appears soonest in your inventory. Like at the top most portion of the list compared out of the 2. All right, this is a very slow door with nothing behind it. But there might be something behind it. Okay, I'll pick this up again. When the devs can't decide between accessible lore for people to further enjoy the story of the cool game and making the game tedious and overly convoluted, because that's what video games are circa the early 2000s, LMAO get owned. Like Sonic Adventure? Oh, something is written on it. As twins, Alexia and I are 2 sides of a coin. A design is carved under the name of Alexia. Oh, I missed this. So, heart, spade, crown. There's a button with a design. Wait, I did it wrong. Sorry. Heart, spade, I forgot the Heart, spade, crown. Heart, spade, horrible screaming crown. No response. Interesting. Maybe it's the opposite. So it would be and crown and heart and spade. Maybe? Hey, I did it. It appears I should put something in here. Do you want a cube? It's kind of a big cube, actually. Oh! He's already dead. Well, you know that doesn't mean anything in this universe. Take the Alfred's ring. I will. Well, it was lucky I died to the spider, because I missed that. I wasn't standing in the sweet spot where I was pressing the A button against the walls. Boy, this is so tacky. Look at this. Ugh. I mean, I don't like jewelry anyway, but ugh. The jewel portion can be removed. Yoink. There we go. The metal portion has been removed, and you've obtained the Alfred's jewel. All right. And my inventory is so full. It's so full. Ow. 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 Is there a way to avoid that? I'm in yellow. I love that I'm in yellow from that. Like, there's gotta be a way to avoid it, right? Surely they wouldn't force you to take damage, right? That's not good design. That's not good design at all. Okay, I still have my grenade launcher equipped. Oh, heck. Right. You guys. Let me just scoot back a little bit here. Okay, okay. Pick up this file too. Because if I didn't, it would bother me. Okay, here we go. There's our map. The antidote is somewhere. You know what? I'm just gonna... There we go. Why not? Free up the inventory space. Anyway, thinking about tedious and overly convoluted, and I must report I am thinking about Sonic Adventure. Now, don't get me wrong, of course I like Sonic Adventure. I have a soft spot in my heart for Sonic Adventure, jank and all, but now that game has a lot of where the heck do I need to go to advance the story? Because there's so many, like, arbitrary plot triggers. And you spend so much time wandering around Station Square, hoping the story will advance. There's nothing else in here, right? Except for the bullets that I don't actually want and don't have room for anyway. But I need to be sure, just in case there's something else I didn't rub my nose against, just like Alfred's dead body. Okay, okay. I don't have room for this either. I don't want to use it now either. Oh, I don't want to... It's there and I want it. I can't pick it up. Okay, maybe if I walk, they won't injure me. Gentle, gentle. Okay. And now we decontaminate, I guess. At least you can catch up on the thrilling NPC storylines, like, my father has been stuck at work for 8 straight years and I haven't been properly nurtured by any adult figure, and so I wait outside the station like that dog from that one story. Hachiko? Oh, it's so sad. Okay, I'm thinking, and I can't go through here because this is the stupid biohazard door, and I hate it. Now I have to go back and get the crane key. But I'll save. I won't get cocky again. I'll get the crane key. I'll take out the arcade carpet hunter again. Now I tend to insulate myself from fandom at large and fan spaces. Because I'm kind of a hermit. I'm shy, but also it's just not really my scene, I guess. You know, I'll actually keep this with me just in case. But because of that, you know, I don't know, like, the terminology. I don't know what things are called. I don't know what fan opinions on people and places and creatures are. And I say this because where else would you get arcade carpet hunter? Nobody else calls them that, I'm sure. There's probably, if I was involved in Resident Evil fan spaces, maybe I would know what it's actually called. Whatever that hunter variant is, but no, it's an arcade carpet hunter now. Or bowling alley carpet hunter. Either or. I have everything I need with me, right? I mean, I don't need the Alfred's Jewel with me right now. But whatever. I'm about to get the one from Papa anyway. Wait, I was gonna... Oh, wait, no, I was gonna take that assault rifle. Well, you know what, whatever. Flame round. Oh, wait, I already have it with me, just kidding. I already have it with me. Except I don't want to use it right now. I want this first to deal with the arcade carpet hunter. Which was... which room? That's outside. I do want to go back to the mansion at some point, but not yet. I want elevator. How much of your life have you spent waiting in elevators, Christopher? Or just waiting generally, like in a prison cell? To me, this is the real canon, that Chris spent the entirety of RE1 sitting in that prison cell in the mansion's basement, twiddling his thumbs. He has a very active imagination, so he was fine. I'm a homebody hermit with a customer service job. It's true. Do you want to know something surprising? Is that I was painfully shy before starting my job as a barista, and one of the reasons I got that job to begin with was I needed to be more confident dealing with the general public. And I know that probably sounds strange to hear from a streamer, that I am extremely shy. But I am extremely shy, hello. But I love being on stage. I love performing. And to me, somehow that's different, because there's a wall, in a sense, between me and everyone else. Whereas regular interactions with the public, I find, are a lot more stressful, because there's not as much of a guideline, and when I don't know exactly what to do in a situation, that stresses me out. I didn't examine the crane key. Let's examine the crane key. Crane key. It's an activation key used to operate a crane. Alright. Well, not that insightful, but you never know. I'm glad you like that reasoning. Because I've definitely had people be taken aback with it, you know, like in real life. Like when I've told coworkers, like, I'm really shy. And I don't like talking to randos because it stresses me out. They're like, what do you mean? You're good at it. And you're so good on the phone. Yeah, I know, but I hate it. I'm screaming internally the whole time. Yeah, we should do things that take us out of our comfort zone to strengthen our perceived weaknesses. Self-growth is important and good. That's why I like hard video games. That's why I don't like backseating, because I like beating my head against a wall. I like figuring things out. And you know, I know there are streamers out there that like to collaborate with their chat and be like, oh, chat, I'm stuck, help, chat, tell me how to do this. And that's fine, that's valid, but I like to beat my head against a wall. Isn't that right, Giant Spider? Arcade Carpet Hunter is a sweeper. Oh, so they're not even a hunter, technically. They're like a subspecies. They're a hunter variant. Okay, hopefully the spider does not, like, kill me immediately. From relatively good health. I hope this is working. Is it getting smaller? It's sending little spider... Oh... Man, come on. Yoink. Ow, what the... Stop. I'm in caution from the little spiders. Come on, man. Is it still... I mean, the music stopped, so I guess it isn't still alive, but... Come on, man. Okay, I have all the gems I need. Now I need to go back to the mansion and to pick up the rest of those wing pieces. I'm still missing one. I'm hoping the last one will make itself obvious to me. Is it still draining for me even though I do well at it? That's how it is for you playing as a people person, yes. I think that's the thing, is that I find it very exhausting. I think because I assume my work persona, which I'm sure is what most people who have to work public-facing jobs do, is that you have to assume a work persona. And being on like that is very tiresome. Having to be perky and polite, and well, I mean, I'm polite anyway, you know what I mean, but that special going above and beyond. And it's not like I'm a misanthrope. I don't dislike people. I try and see the best in people. I think most people generally have good intentions. You know, even if like somebody is being a jerk to me, I judge the behavior, not the individual. And that's I think an important thing to do just generally, is that one should examine the behavior as opposed to, or rather than not necessarily the individual. You know, unless there's like a continued trend, but you know what I mean. There we go, super healthy. You know, unless a spider decides to hit me abruptly. But it's very draining having to assume that work persona. And even though while I'm streaming, I'm still technically on, so to speak, because I'm with like-minded individuals, and I get to talk about things I'm passionate about, like video games, game design, and I get to hear interesting thoughts from chat, as opposed to, you know, the usual, I don't want to combo, the usual working with the rabble that I do. It's much more restorative to me, and that's why I like this. This is my happy, fun social time. One's work sona, one could say. Yoink. Now I have the Alexander's Jewel. I love that it's the Alexander's Jewel. I remember from the manual from Pokemon Blue that one of the screenshots in it must have been from like an early build of the game, because it said the Brock wants to fight. There we go. The last wing piece I need wouldn't be behind the store, would it? It would be very convenient if it were. Nope, but I hear shuffling. I got 64%, who cares? Woo. It appears to be some kind of control panel. Code Veronica report. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had a higher intelligence than normal, but not high enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I already determined their names. The girl's name, Alexia, and the boy's name, Alfred. I'm certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. Alexander Ashford. So this family has the Metal Gear Solid grasp of genes and how they function, is my understanding. Hello, Andorra. And I do concur, it is like hanging with friends. Not like at work, never at work. An electronic microscope. It appears to be old. Like even, you know, it's hard to just chat casually with my coworkers because we're so busy. Oh, I have lots of space. That's right, I can pick these up. Well, you came at a good time because we just took down the giant spider that was under the ice. Actually, before I go in this door, let's go downstairs. I saw those shotgun shells sitting on a computer console. That's a good place to put those. Oh, what movie did you see? I can't open this with my hands. What about this, Christopher? What about this, Christopher? No? Okay. There's a button on the panel. What about this, Maury? What about this, Maury? Okay, yeah, look, button, I know, but... Yoink. Okay, and then I think the last one's in my storage box. No, what? Give me the shotgun shells. Oh, Perfect Blue. Oh, that's right, you mentioned it was being shown in theaters. I didn't realize, like... Oh yeah, you did, I think you did say today, didn't you? I've heard a lot of good things about that movie. I've never seen it. That was one of Satoshi Kon's movies, right? I think. There's a large capsule. But there's no space pirate in it, so what's the point? I've unlocked the door. It's parasocial, good in occasional doses. You mean streaming or the movie? Maybe both. Okay, there's an item box here. Where do I want to go? I guess I just want to get my stuff out. I've said in the past before that I'm very thankful that my chat is so well-mannered and well-behaved and just interesting to talk to. And I think that also applies from a parasocial standpoint, that I have not experienced anyone being, let's say, overly pushy. I'm going to put these away because I have the strong stuff. Or just trying too hard to be buddy-buddy with me. And I appreciate that. You know, not that I'm saying don't be friendly, but, you know, sometimes, I'm sure you've probably encountered people that maybe don't respect boundaries or assume this cute girl said hello to me. She must be obsessed with me. You know what I mean? Boy, I've had that happen to me in the past. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's true. Online interaction generally. Anyway, sorry. I need to think about where I'm going. I have these wing objects. It appears to be dragonflies' wings. It seems to be part of something. I wonder if I can use it as is or if I need to combine it with another piece. You too, Nox? Oh, God. Have you been crying about Steve for like an hour?
Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No. The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
She's laughing too hard.
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
How convenient. We got this. It's a file. It's not in a... Come on. Sorry, Claire. Sorry, just a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. And then this triumphant music starts playing, and I have to go back. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Boy, this is awkward. Can you unlock it from the inside? Oh, wait, why didn't I think of that? No, Chris! It would be kind of funny if, like, you know, she was just turning the knob the wrong way. Or Chris was. Chris looked like he was trying to push on a pull door. Okay, I'll put the lesser green herb away. Oh, I'm looking at all this, like, what do I need? You're fine, Maury, you're fine. The walk of shame. I feel my personal favorite, your inventory is full, is that police officer from Parasite Eve, who was trying to give me an item in his dying moments. Please, take this. Oh, your inventory's full. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Please pick it up, Christopher. I will take the security file. Chris isn't beefy enough to punch the door yet. This is actually the moment that he decided I need to get buff. It wasn't the Wesker thing. That's what he tells everyone to sound cooler, but really it was just my sister is behind a door and I can't open it and I don't want her to be stuck in there with Steve. Security file. Something seems to be caught inside. A security card is among the file. You could have just slid me the card. A card used to release the security lock. Well, there was this elevator. It will only work at... It's not an emergency. Was this the way up to the... I want to call it the lenticular laser, but that's not what it's called. This thing. A hollow in the shape of a dragonfly, but I'm probably missing the base part. Yeah. Security release for the linear launcher. Now, where would I use this card? I can't use it anywhere here, right? I'm trying to remember if I saw another place to use a card. Botheration, I thought I had gone past all the bits where I have to navigate. Can I get Chris squished under the instant death trap? I'm not going to do it. But I just idly wonder if it's still active. Oh, let's see. There is that one-way door. Can I go there now? I'm not missing a door downstairs, right? No. Oh, right, I didn't go down this hallway. I forgot. I forgot there was more hallway here. Yeah, I'll keep this assault rifle. I wonder if that's wasteful. I wonder if that's a thing that would make Resident Evil veterans scream at me. Please don't scream at me. I don't like loud noises. Oop. Turn around, Christopher. Okay. Oh, he's still up. He faked me out. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Oh, I can't look at the clock. Never mind. Oh, a typewriter. Nothing useful. Nothing useful, just family photos. Trash. Useless books. Trash. Another portrait of a beautiful woman. Another Veronica picture. Ooh. Doesn't like loud noises as I'm using the AK. It's different. It's different. Oh, is there a box in here? Not this kind of box. There is a save point, but there's no box. Good. Okay, I have to go back. Couldn't put an item box in here, huh? No, you had to make me go all the way back to the save point. Sure. It's this door, right? No, it's not this door. I mean, it does go to the mansion, but the mansion broke. I don't like unexpected loud noises. Yeah, see? The thing is, though, I don't startle easily. Like, I don't like loud noises, but I don't... Well, you've been watching me play Resident Evil. I don't react to jump scare-like things. Like when the tentacles abruptly burst through the paintings, nothing. I felt nothing. I don't know if that's unusual or not. Okay, I'm gonna put this away, and I'm gonna have to go back for it eventually. But, you know, I can probably put the Magnum away, because I assume when I have to go back for the bits of the Dragonfly key, that'll probably be leading up to whatever the final fight is. So I can probably safely put it away. Mostly I was concerned that the Magnum would be in an item box whenever I wind up facing down Alexia. No, this way, this way. You know, the best place for it. When I played through Crow Country, which is a great game, by the way, I would strongly recommend Crow Country if you like this. And I have a full playthrough on my YouTube channel. Just play Crow Country, it's really good. But the Magnum and Magnum rounds in that game are treated as secrets, like you have to go out of your way to get them. And I only remembered to use it on, I think, like the final boss and one other boss encounter. I forgot. But I mean, what if I needed them later? Yeah, see, look, Nox is backing me up. Play Crow Country. It's great. It's very... You know, I don't want to use the word cozy because I feel like if I say it's a cozy horror game, then it's going to bring to mind a story of a young witch trying to find her missing cat in the Alps. You know what I mean? But it feels so lovingly designed. There's so much charm and detail to appreciate. I really like Mara, the main character. Correct, Crow Country was the faux PS1 horror game. You can even opt to use tank controls if you want that traditional experience. Oh, I just wanted to look at the lamp, but I can't. Sterile room key. A biohazard symbol is carved on it. So now I can open that door in the front of the mansion. That's good. And more things that I don't have room for. What's down this hallway? Can I light these candles with my lighter? Just 'cause? No. Come on, Chris. Nope. Second wind. Nope. Anything down here? Locked from the other side. You have a complaint about Crow Country. It doesn't have a sequel yet, you're right. How can this stand? That's the weird one-way door, huh? Well, I remember you're here, green herbs, but I can't pick you up. Well, you know what? I'm in caution, actually. I could probably just eat one, honestly. Am I still in caution? I'm fine. I can't... Is this the first Resident Evil game that let you eat items off the ground? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh. There are gorgeous furnishings here. There's nothing useful. This must be used to hang clothes on. Remember this place? The music, am I gonna have to do this again. I hope not, just because I'll have to make even more room in my inventory. They forgot to translate that text. It should have said a Resident Evil symbol is printed on it. Is this the first RE game where Chris ignores the 5-second rule? Okay, I stopped the music box. Well, the bed won't descend. The red ruby has been removed. If I stopped it, the bed in the other room didn't move, did it? What a bizarre mechanism. No. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. There we go. You know, for all of Alfred's many faults, many faults, the fact that he could impersonate his sister so convincingly, the voice and everything, was pretty impressive. Probably took a lot of work, a lot of practice to sound convincingly like Alexia. If he's aware he's doing it, he was horrified to see his reflection in the mirror. I wasn't sure if that was, oh no, they saw me with my wig and dress off, and they've realized the facade, or if it's some sort of like actual, like a sort of a split personality, dissociative identity disorder situation thing. God, I have so much stuff. Put this away too. All these shotgun shells I'm not using at this point. I'll go back through here and I'll unlock that door. This is the first RE game where Chris ignores the 5-second rule. Oh, I can't jump down, huh? That's... Okay, that's just totally broken. That's fair. You found something interesting when you were researching the game about Alfred and Alexia that isn't spoilers per se, oh ho? Do I need an emote that echoes some sort of habit or oft-repeated phrase of mine? Although I say that I have absolutely no idea what it would be. Do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? So I can't proceed that way. It's just back where I came from. Botheration? Really? Did it make that much of an impression? Me falling off a cliff and peak and rapidly descending to my doom with not a yell, not a swear, not a curse, but merely a soft, gentle cry of botheration. That's just the kind of person I am, I guess. Okay, is there anything else in here I failed to examine? What, really? Since my inventory is no longer completely packed to capacity. Oh, there's a fade spray in here. It's a good thing I went back. No, okay, that's right. Just I can't examine the lamp. I don't know why I keep trying. You like the image of me falling to my death with a grumpy face and my arms crossed going botheration. You know, that makes me happy to hear, so thank you. Because I can't tell what lands and what doesn't out of the weird things that I say. So that kind of feedback is appreciated. Where do I want to take this? I guess I just want to go back where I came from? I don't know if there's something I need to do in the music box room, though. Like, I feel like there must be something. Right? Oh, I definitely landed. You know what? That's what I want to ask for when my birthday rolls around is leave like a nice comment on a video of mine somewhere saying like, I don't know, whatever, something that made you laugh, something you liked. That's all I want. I just want to hear nice things from people. Can't go on the bed. Can't climb on the bed. I need to find the rest of that key. Oh, really? Come on. Like, I guess I can't do anything in here. I thought because I could go back in here and turn off the music box that I'd be able to do something with it. I mean, it does mention that. Oh, wait, oh, okay, never mind. Nope, never mind. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Why did I go back there? I don't need to go back through here. The door's unlocked. Whatever. I got it, we're good, we're good. Don't worry, everybody. The gears are turning. The wheels are churning. I just need to think about how to get back there. Heck, which way was it? The fact this is still called Antarctic Transport Terminal is kind of weird. So I need to get back out of the mansion. Oh, I can see the corridor. That long corridor that we ran from Steve from. Memories, huh? Anyway, this is locked, is it? No, this is okay. This way. There we go. Yeet. Precious free space in my inventory. I wonder if RE4's whole, like... Wait, how much stuff do I have? You know what? There we go. Useless herb to pick up. I wonder if the attaché case from RE4 was... which one do I want? Which one had the music box in it? Was it the red one? I'll just take this one. But I wonder if the attaché case from RE4 was something they designed to avoid the situation of we need to pick up like a single key. And even though this is a trivially tiny object, because our inventory slots are full, the character will not pick it up. You know, even though they can carry like a rocket launcher and a bunch of grenade rounds and several keys and lots of and all that, but as soon as those slots are filled, nothing. Not even a little house key. So the attaché case is like, all right, fine. You want your items starting to make sense? Here you go. Do it yourself. But I guess it worked out because I know people like that conceit, the attaché case, and I forget what it's called, but there was an indie game that came out a little while ago that was like that, but made into a whole game. It might be called Safe Room, but I forget. There we go. Okay, I'll take the plate. And now do I have to put it in the other box? Except this one's closed. And I can't get the other jewel. Yeah, the blue sapphire's been removed. Chris won't take the red one out, will he? I don't want him to put the plate back, though. Yeah, he just takes the jewel back out. Do I want to... I need to think about this. I've played a little to the left. That's a good one. So maybe I need to get this plate in the other music box to make the ladder from the bed descend. But how do I get both gems out? I wish I could take the music box plate. Oop, I don't want my map. And then Chris can just reach up and remove this. But he won't. Because I don't know. I don't know, Christopher. Why can't you just reach up and take it? The plate is needed for a music box to play. That's it. I guess that's all I got. I can't, yeah, I don't want to use the plate. I can't just take it off, I guess. Oh, you know, wait. Oh, wait, I got it. Never mind. Never mind. I understand. Again. Maury, how many times are you gonna say, no, trust me, I understand. Have a good snooze. Remind me to send you a screenshot of the elevator in Silk Song that I kept running into on accident. Okay, I know what I have to do. Don't worry, we're good. I have to think about how to get there. Oyasumi nasai. I had a coworker not too long ago return from... Actually, I want to go this way, I think. Which way's faster? Maybe this way. I had a coworker return not too long ago from a trip to Japan, which I am incredibly jealous of. But they came back while I was on, like, in the middle of my leave. And I guess in that span of time that several of my coworkers have now sort of picked up bits and pieces of Japanese, which I think is kind of charming. Not a lot, but things like chotto mate. I find that's fun. That's validating for me. I don't know. I like other languages. I like getting to use other languages. Okay, not this room. The one I want is the cold room downstairs. Actually, maybe it was faster to go the other way. Whatever. Oh, this place is still full of spiders. Great. Do you mind? Do you all mind? Leave me. Which way was the downstairs way? That's the useless... Son of a biscuit, please. 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 What's my health like? Okay, I'm still fine. I was... Oh, wait, you know what? I have to go back to the... Never mind. My order of operations is wrong, and this is the wrong room anyway. I hate it. I can see the solution in my head, but my order of operations is flawed. Hang on. I'm gonna go back up this way. You know, I don't think I need to go back to the spider room. Goodbye, spider room. Those poor spiders, honestly. It's too cold for them. No, it wasn't downstairs here. Like, it's not a healthy environment to keep your spiders in, you know? Our old friend, the elevator, take a shot every time we're in the elevator, staring directly ahead. Ugh, I had the right idea, my order of operations all wrong. And meanwhile, Claire is just stuck in there with the corpse of Steve. The nude corpse of Steve, dear God. As was mentioned earlier, like, first he tries to smooch while she's unconscious, and now he's exposing himself, honestly. I do kind of wonder if people playing this game maybe came around on Steve as the game progressed. Can I go through? Yeah. Is this where I want to go? This is the decontamination room. Actually, no, this isn't the way I wanted to go. Never mind. I go through the door, my brain is processing, and then I remember this is not the correct room. And then we decontaminate, decompress. Steve has no shame in life and in death. And before he perished, he had to give us one more of, like, the most Canadian sorries ever. I don't say that as a criticism, though, as a fellow Canadian. I sure am in Antarctica. There's another mansion here. Because rich people, I guess. Sure, why not build a luxury mansion in the middle of the Antarctic? Other side, other side, other side. Oh, but now that door is locked, isn't it? And now I have to go back around, I think. Like, is this door just locked again? Heck yeah. Nah. If only they didn't install one of those fancy electronic swooshing up Enterprise style doors. Yeah, you know, there's a mansion in Antarctica, as you do. Okay, that wasn't actually as far as I thought it was at all. I forget that room is so close by that corridor with the power supply and all the ice coming off the walls, because it's right next to this mansion. And it feels very incongruous, doesn't it? Okay, now you see my vision. I take both of these. There we go. And then we go back. Thankfully, Claire is so patient with us. Can I get to where I need to go from there? Do I have to go another way? I think it did. I have to go another way, yeah, because that's all locked. It's free real estate. But this barren, snowy wasteland? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's probably not a lot of competition to develop this land. It's probably, well, cheap to acquire, not cheap to develop, but, you know, rich people, man. Okay, and now I can go turn the power back on. Maybe this is the most backtrackiest of all the REs. Feels like it. But maybe that's just because I don't know where everything is. Truth be told, one of the two things you knew about Code Veronica was that it was set in Antarctica. So you were wondering the other day, the setting of the game that was the other day when you were wondering the setting of the game, that was partially you being surprised, is that I was in a military base and not Antarctica. Surprise, Antarctica. Eventually, we got there. Wandering around in the most inappropriate clothing. Oh, this isn't the right, this isn't the right door. This isn't the right door. Someday I will learn to navigate a game with fixed camera angles without getting turned around, but that day is not today. Is this actually where I want to go? That's true. Do you have to pay taxes in Antarctica? I guess who would you be paying taxes to? Penguinos, maybe. How do we get to Antarctica? Well, Claire and Steve, they... Oh, I don't want to be here, do I? Bleh. What was in the rightmost room? Anyway, this is where I want to go. Ah, heck. Stop. Claire and Steve took, an airplane, like a big military-grade airplane, that Steve was able to pilot somehow. Don't worry about it. And then Chris initially took a boat, I believe, to the prison island where Claire was, but later took a jet to Antarctica here. Okay, I think I do want to go back here, but then through the front of the mansion. Oh, was Chris in the Air Force? I'm pretty sure he has a military background. I know Jill does. Jill was like something completely improbable. Like she was a Marine, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Where am I going? Why can't I think of it? Okay, I see where I need to go. But I don't want to go to the wrong elevator and then look like a fool. Well, Maury, you're already a fool. Just go. Just go. You are the clown. Honk, honk. Okay, he was a pilot in the Air Force. Okay. I wonder how he got recruited for STARS then. Yeah, this is not where I wanted to be. I wanted to go the other way. Eh. Like, looking at the STARS members from the first RE, it feels like a very wide mishmash of people from... I don't know how similar their backgrounds are, but they just look very... I was gonna say ramshackle thrown together, but that's not correct. Just mismatched, I guess. Patchwork, like all of their uniforms and everything. Ugh, I know where I need to go, but why can't I think of how... Is it that elevator on the other ends? This leads me back to the spider room, but where I need to go is... where the rooms were in the mansion, and now for whatever reason I can't think of how to get back to them, and it's genuinely embarrassing and rankling me. Like, I need to go to the right, upstairs, there. Oh wait, no, okay, no. Never mind. I think this way? Maybe? That's right, you know, okay, I know what my problem is. I forgot that I opened a door past the painting here. I was looking at it going, how on earth did I get... It's because I forgot there was a door here. In the back of my mind, my mental map of this mansion, there is still a painting here and not a door. Oh, hello. Can I help you? I got 31%, whatever. Where are you people coming from? Why do the hallways always get repopulated? I guess just so I have something to use all this ammunition on, but like, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, sure, whatever. Barry recruited him to STARS. Actually, I need the STARS backstory. You know, what was their team like before the mansion incident, you know? Okay, it took a million years, but we got here. Give me the plate. Okay, cool. Now we do this. Oh, and I have to manually tell Chris to put this... What do you mean no need to use it now? The lid is open. There you go. Are you allowed to be twins and not have, like, a dissonant music box theme tune? Oh, in a horror setting, I should say. Oh, ink ribbon. I want to push these all off the shelf like a cat. Bullets. Photos that I can't look at. Green herbs. I'm about to sneeze. Hey, God. Actually, not yet, because I'm going to pick up these green herbs and combo them. And then I'll pick up the dragonfly object. But I was in the middle of sneezing when I backed out of that. And I thought people are going, oh no, Mori, what's wrong with you? No, take the key. Method to my madness, boy. I have so many heals. Which won't do me any good if something kills me abruptly, but... I will take the dragonfly object. That camera angle makes me think something's gonna jump through the window. Nothing useful. I don't have enough inventory space to pick up these 3 ink ribbons. I don't think Christopher is willing to eat them either. So they're just going to have to languish there. But I have, what, like 12, 13? I think we're okay. Yes, I am mashing the inspect button. I've learned with these games that it's very easy to miss examining certain essential objects, let's say. So I do try and mash the button just to avoid that happening, but it still happens, as we've seen even just tonight. Nope, nope, leave me alone, leave me alone. The fastest for the item box is, I think, this way. Which I can't even save at. I have to get ink ribbons from elsewhere, and then go to the save point elsewhere, which is really inconvenient. But I would like to save before I use this dragonfly key. So I feel like that's probably what's going to bring all of hell down to my head, so to speak. Okay. I still gotta figure out what to use this card on. Boy, got a lot of stuff. Let's put this away for now. I'll take the wings out. I have 3% left in this assault rifle, so I think we can put that away. And I might as well take out my magnum. Okay. And then I'll combo. There we go. A dragonfly object made of jewels and gold. All of the wings are attached. And then I'm going to take out ink ribbon. And then I'm going to go... I have 50, and I did more than I thought. And then... Wait, do I still have... Hang on, do I still have magnum bullets in my inventory, or did I stack them all together? Okay, I did stack them all. Just had to make sure, because I knew they were in 2 separate pieces at one point. And now I go to where the save is, which is, let's see, down this way. Has anyone here, have you ever been in a mansion of some sort before, or just like an excessively large house, like a multi-million-dollar home? And then I wanted, okay, this way, and then this room. Okay, this one is the lone save point. Claire is being such a trooper. Waiting all this time. I mean, all I can think of to do now is to use this dragonfly key on the... It's not called the lenticular laser, you know what I mean, that thing. But if that doesn't lead to immediate progress, then, I don't know. Let's go put these ink ribbons back. Just in case I need to pick up another object. Historical mansions, that's pretty cool. You have, and it's strange, at least for you, a peasant. I feel like if I were in a mansion, all I'd be able to think about is how long it would take to clean this place. I kind of feel like that too whenever I go to, like, say, any sort of store or restaurant or other place of business with really elaborate decorations, or just like a lot of kitschy ornamentation, because all I can think is you have to dust all of that, you have to clean all of that. And even at my job, where we don't tend to decorate with excess tchotchkes and whatnot. It's still a pain cleaning everything. It's very time consuming. You were constantly in rooms and going, your first apartment would fit in this closet. Yeah, damn indeed. Jeez. What do you do with all that space? I guess you could, I don't know, yell, sing opera, no one would hear you. I'm thinking, what's the fastest way to the laser? I think it's just back this a ways. You've cleaned mansions like that, it sucks. It sounds like it would, ugh. I can't imagine having staff. I would have staff and I would feel bad about it. Even though it's their job to clean things. Like, Mori, no, we are here to clean. I know, but can I help? Oh, posture check. Thank you, thank you. Okay, back fixed. Do I have to go on the elevator again? I do, yeah, because I need to go back to the Arctic base. Also, welcome, Baxter. Hello. That is a good emote, by the way. I have empathy, something a lot of rich people lack. I don't think it's so much that the money drains the empathy, but perhaps growing up in that kind of environment, let's say, probably does not lead to healthy social development. I read an article once about, it was written by someone who used to clean houses for the unconscionably wealthy. I'm thinking, I can't do anything with the security door outside here, can I? Probably not, but... And there's still that useless... catwalk? You know what I mean. Ow, spiders, stop. Anyway, it was an article written by somebody who used to clean houses of the unconscionably wealthy, and some of the things like incidents they recounted, the requests that the rich people would make. I distinctly remember one where like the patriarch of the family was away in Europe and wanted to eat a very specific kind of yogurt that wasn't available there, so she had to figure out how to pack and ship it. Oh yeah, I don't need to be here. There's nothing in here for me except that useless room. I'm still gonna stick my nose in just to make sure. But she had to figure out how to pack and ship this yogurt so it would arrive intact. Yeah, there's nothing in here for me, but I had to make sure it would arrive intact and undamaged and cold. And by the time she figured all the logistics, and it was of course very expensive to have it shipped expedited, he had completely forgotten he asked for it. Like, oh, what? Yogurt? Whatever. Spider jumping on you when you try stepping on it. This is exactly what you imagine will happen if you try to step on spiders in real life. Then don't step on spiders. Why would you step on spiders? Spiders are friends. I mean, I get being uncomfortable around them. Okay, what was in... I can't remember what was in this room. This wasn't the room, was it? Why can't I think of how all these rooms interconnect? No, it's not. This is the useless room. I don't go in the main area of, like, outside here, is it? Spiders and the rich, terrifying creatures. Where the hecky is this? This is why I need them labeled. This is why I need them labeled. Playing a Resident Evil where the rooms on the map were actually labeled, incredible. I don't think it's this way. I'm just trying to visualize where it connects to everything else. Ugh, why can't I think of where precisely that room is with the laser? I don't think I access it through outside. Sorry, Christopher. Are you cold? Are you cold? Are you not dressed well for this Arctic hellscape? I can't actually make fun of him for it, though, because he wasn't intending to go to Antarctica originally. This is kind of a sideways diversion because he had to help Claire out. But I'm sure he could have stolen a jacket from the military base before flying off to Antarctica. Let me hydrate, thank you. Burying my face in my hands every single time I'm on this elevator. Was it this room across from me that leads to it? God, why can't I remember? And this leads back through or back to the not mansion, the faux Spencer mansion. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of... It's not through here, through this elevator, is it? It was also an area that Claire could access, though, so I don't think this was it. Oh, why? Nox, if you're still here, do you remember, is it in the circular Antarctic base? Because I can't visualize where it is. That's the capsule room. It's not that room on the right. Like, I could visualize the room itself, but not how it like what room it connects to, and it's haunting me. I just want a map. I want a labeled map. Why can't the Redfield siblings label anything? Well, Maury, I think it's on you to remember where things... No, it's not my fault. It's never my fault. Oh, thinking. I feel like I should be able to pick up one of these suits, and I can't. No, so we just run around until I remember where things are, and it's awful. I'm gonna go back to that same stupid elevator. The room Claire was in, like, to access it, generally-ish, like, back that a ways, like, through the door that we unlocked through the picture. Was it around there? Let's find out together, because I guess you have no choice. Okay, and that leads back to where Claire was initially. Was it in here? Oh, that's open. Okay, you know, yes it is. Oh, thankfully the green flashing door on the map. Okay, never mind. We're good? We're good. Everything's good. It is all a Gucci. I saw some people downtown today walking with big Gucci shopping bags and thinking to myself, boy, I wonder how much that cost. Okay, and then I do need to go straight ahead. Thank you. Thank you. You have unlocked the directions in my brain. I just forgotten this hallway existed. Forgotten this whole hallway existed. I still think those stairs look carpeted. Okay, here we go. You've unlocked the door. Get in there, Christopher. Oh, man, I put all my slightly less good stuff away. And now I gotta waste the flame rounds on you. I hope you're happy. I hope you appreciate what I've done for you. Sure. Let's just do this now. There we go. 3 piles of pesto. There's a terminal. Here is the release for the self-destruct system. I put the security card in the slot. Self-destruct safety lock release system. Please enter the security code. It was Veronica, wasn't it? Our beautiful ancestor. I was like Betty better. Verification in progress. Please wait. The security code has been confirmed. The self-destruct safety lock release system has been released. All door locks have been released in order to help expedite the evacuation process.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes.
Ah, there's that voice we love.
Doors are now unlocked.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We have a way out of here, right? We can still take a jet or something, right?
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
No, you don't even fight the worm. The worm
What are
just
we gonna do?
deposits her.
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Initiating energy injection. Warning. The safety bomb will not be released until charging is complete.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
Who's gonna fire the laser? Claire, no. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Okay. Of course it's not that easy. It's very Parasite Eve, isn't it? Like a little more insectoid, but... Ow, there's like a little... there's a Roomba on the ground scooting me. Oh, it's fully... Oh, I guess I reloaded it. Let's see if we got Parasite Eve music. Uh-oh. How's my health? Caution. Maybe I'm still okay. Ow. Get up, Christopher. Get up, Christopher. Still yellow. Stop. Okay, orange. I'm gonna heal. Because I have 3 full heals. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, I'm out of magnum rounds. Now let's use the acid rounds. Can you stop? Jeez, can you get... Oh my, I can't fire because these things keep hitting me. Stop. How's my health? Still fine. Can you get your Roombas off of me? Oh, they're winged ants, I see. I think. I know that's a thing. I really think Claire should be the one to fire this, honestly. Oh, I still have the... I thought Chris maybe would pick it up automatically. Okay, no. Take the linear launcher. Christopher? How's my health? Caution? It's fine, probably. Oh, I have to equip the linear launcher. Sorry, I thought he would just hold it. Anti-BOW linear launcher, an advanced weapon developed to handle BOWs. No, I want to keep checking. I just want to hold it. Gently caress it in my hands. Oh, geez. Okay, it's like a sniper rifle view, and I'm orange. Let's just heal. Where the heck is she? Just let her attack, try and attack again. Okay. Okay, one more salvo. She does 3 fire shots. 4? Okay. I can't freaking see her! Ugh. It's too dark. Okay, fire. 2, 3, 4.
Chris!
Move.
Claire! No!
Oh, the cell we couldn't get into. Wesker, not now. The little swipe. Aniki, tasukete!
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker! You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive, just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
No, please.
Don't you touch him!
Don't you dare.
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men have already taken him.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about...
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Remember your promise.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Albert Whisker is the name of his persona. I would imagine.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained. magnificent, don't you think? Nice try.
Wesker.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
I think it's been more than 5 minutes, you two. He's having fun. Not another elevator, please, no. I've had enough elevators.
Chris, where are you?
The ants are burning. Oh, hey, bro.
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Does the back of her jacket say "Let me live"? Honestly, good motto for this kind of game.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
Like right now? Did you hear Chris's sorry? He's also Canadian! Time to take out Umbrella, the end to every game. Next time for real, I swear. What a riot this game was. And I think this is the real RE3. This was supposed to be RE3, but something about, because it wasn't released on a Sony console, they couldn't give it a number? I forget, I read this once. And what we got as RE3 is a Gaiden game. Right now. Yeah, and then 4 comes along and it's like, yeah, Umbrella fell apart off screen. Their stocks crashed. Honestly, kind of an appropriate way, a funny way. Because, of course, what would take out this evil company that seems to have unlimited money and power? Their stocks crashing, their investors ditching them. But I can see 4 feeling disappointing in that sense when they've built up Umbrella as this threat for 4 games technically, and then just kidding, it's basically like killing the bad guy off screen. Oh boy, reliving all of these classic Steve moments. Are they gonna show the moment where Steve gets distracted looking at Claire and then like breaks a pipe trying to operate a crane? Someone out there probably likes Steve. It's not his mom, though. I mean, even if she wasn't dead. They never explain that odd collar that Steve and his father were wearing, too. Which looks like a bomb collar. Oh, no. Bad scene. Bad scene. Get rid of it. Ugh. Kind of funny. I finished this at the beginning of October, huh? Well, this is spooky month. Now what do I do? I'm gonna have to find another game to play. Another spooky game, maybe? I could play a Silent Hill, I suppose. Although, that lacks the cheese. The original said Made in Heaven and matched Chris's. Yeah, 'cause that sounds right. I remember that, and then just seeing Let Me Live seemed odd. Oh, maybe it's just said that for the whole game. They changed it from Made in Heaven. I didn't notice. No, it said Let Me Live. Steve, I think, is like one of those enjoyable to make fun of characters. I don't know who these people are, except Allison Court. Lunette from the Big Comfy Couch. You know what? Shout out to the actors for Alfred and Alexia doing that goofy, over-the-top, snooty rich person laugh. Hysterical. Genuinely so good. Wesker was having a lot of fun, too. I mean, I suppose I like Steve in a meta sense. Like, not as a character, God no, but what he adds to the game. Having someone you can blame for everything. Like, you know, blaming Papa in Chibi Robo, that kind of thing. I think a game is more fun when you have someone you can blame. Like Dan from Space Station Silicon Valley. Every game needs a Steve, needs a Daniel. Boy, this is so Parasite Eve. I mean, this opera singing sound, but also the final form of Alexia was also very Eve in a sense, but again, more insectoid. If Eve decided that ants were the pinnacle of evolution instead of the mitochondria, ants are the powerhouse of the hill, if you were. If you will, you won't, because I ruined it. Ugh. The only crush I have on Steve is wanting to crush him beneath that trap. And also, if you enjoy Wesker and his Weskin, his antics, I would recommend to you Resident Evil 5, because it's even funnier. Should probably stream that maybe at some point, I don't know, but the fact that it works best is a co-op experience. And I could try doing it solo and rely on the AI. Thank you, Mr. Capcom. Welcome! I did like this game. I liked it very much. I've become, over the past, gosh, when did I play the remake? I've become a big Resident Evil fan. And I've been having a wonderful time playing all of the original games. I think, are they planning to remake this one as well, since they remade 2, 3, and 4? It'd be interesting to see, because I like Claire a lot as a character. Worst ranking, let's go. I don't know if this is typical for one's first playthrough of Code Veronica playing it blinds, but I had a great time. This is a riot. But thank you everyone for joining me for Code Veronica. Battle game? Yeah? What does battle game you say? Okay. Sort of like the Mercenaries mode, but not? Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Let me open my GameCube here. Ahem. And then we just do this. There we go. You know what? That's good to hear. I feel validated hearing that getting lost is how this game works, because I was feeling bad for all the wandering back and forth. But she's only 19. She struck me as a little older. Let's see. So we got Claire, we got Chris. Really, Steve. Oh, his last name is Burnside. Couldn't remember if they gave him a name. Of course he has the gold Lucas and a submachine gun. That's who we got. Okay, why don't I just pick Claire and see what this is all about? Oh, you can play in first person. That's interesting. I'm a little curious. Is it still tank controls? Yes, it is. So I have knife, I have infinite bow gun, and infinite bullets. Interesting. Oh, it just explodes, huh? Oh, this is trippy. So I can only aim up and down and slowly side to side. Oops, no, why did you aim over there, Claire? Why are you aiming there? Claire! She really wants to shoot that device. But my arrows just go through it. I don't think it's going to help. Claire! Okay, you know what? Never mind. Sure. Locked. Hello. I feel like I'm playing House of the Dead or something. Hey! Sorry, we have to switch back to third person so we can see this guy grabbing my foot. Oh, Bandersnatches, hello. I'm actually not playing RE just for this spooky month. It just kind of worked out this way. I've been playing through the original Resident Evils, except for the first one. I played the remake of the first one, because that was my very first RE. But afterwards I played 2, my first ever foray into tank controls, and then 3 and 4, which is great. And I have played 5, but I played it off stream. I played it co-op with Nox here and had a great time. And now I just played through Code Veronica. And I have officially become a fan of classic RE. But now I finished Code Veronica right at the cusp of Spooky Month, and now what am I going to do? Hello? I'm gonna need something else spooky to play, I guess. Getting me prepped for the Umbrella Chronicles, you're so right. Honestly. I need to play all the spin-offs. Maybe I'll look into the remakes at some point, but one of the things that has made me fall in love with this series is the sort of the B-movie cheese, the charm, the camp, the earnestness of it all. Oh, hello, hunters. No, please, excuse me. Yellow caution. You know, I'm just gonna use this because they can do a lot of damage very quickly. Boy, it's kind of hard to get around these guys when I can't see. I can't see. I think I'm running slower. Am I limping? I'm back in caution again. Guide and playthrough again. Oh, I must defeat the monster. Sorry. Sorry, there's a monster on my leg. Stop it. Okay, are you good? Are you down? Oh, he's stuck. He's trying. Well, it's okay. My bolts can't seem to hit him at this angle anyway. I mean, I do like the fact that Gaiden lets you play as Barry. I do like barrels. And then he's also what in Revelations 2, yeah? All right, I can leave now. I would like to see more of barrels. Hey, buddy. Aw, the arcade carpet hunter got me. I mean, sweeper. It's an arcade carpet hunter, that's its name. Let's see what Steve is like. Unfortunately. And I should probably go to bed, because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. But let's see Steve, and let's do third person, because we need to see the clown shoes way he holds his weaponry. Gold Luger, submachine gun, the knife. You know, I don't think I looked at his family photo when I was playing as him. It's a picture of Steve and his parents. Happier times. That awful smile. Oh, man. I don't want to play as Steve now. Oh, Steve. Everyone's favorite Resident Evil character. Steve. Well, I can't believe he wasn't playable in like 5's mercenaries mode or anything. He's not even looking where he's firing. Look at him. No, okay, so you have to defeat them. Okay, I can't just run past them. I guess that's why they give you infinite ammo. Steve, where are you aiming? I have 2 guns and I'm going to use them to shoot both walls on either side of me. I'm okay with zombies, but I hate architecture. Oh, that's why Claire was pointing at it. It blows up, but she just wasn't hitting it. This is a travesty. This is a travesty, if you will. He's not even looking where he's firing. Why would he start now? You're right. Steve has never once looked a target in the eye. Stephen, why are you like this? Hey. Oh, just the stomp. I mean, I'm still forever going to miss the Claire Redfield soccer kick from RE2. But I understand why we can't have the soccer kick anymore. I was gonna say, can you fire any faster, Steve? Maybe if I switch to these. What are you aiming at? Take his head off. Do it. Do it. Do it. Darn. Let's use the mixed herb, sure. I kind of feel like the 2 guns are a liability and not simply from like a logistical perspective, but it seems that like Steve will just aim at 2 disparate targets even when you don't want him to, which seems to cause some problems. Oh, that's right, not here. The fact you can play this in first person is pretty cool. A little disorienting, although I'm sure after a few runs you'd get the feel for it. Gentlemen. I mean, if he hits his 2 disparate targets, I guess that's okay. Oh, he's still going. Sorry, missed a spot. Did I get him? No, I didn't. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, that's the tiger statue. That's not useful to me. By the way, I don't know if the name Chemical Storage Key is specifically an RE reference, but it's a really good name. If so. And even if it's not, it's still a really good name. I think an underappreciated benefit of the internet is being able to call yourself whatever you want, and having people simply accept that. I remember thinking to myself once that, gosh, I have a lot of friends that I regularly call names that would probably raise eyebrows in real life, but it's just, those are their names, and they're cool names. Excellent. I had a feeling that's what it was, but I had to be sure. Excuse me. I suppose I shouldn't just stand here and let them tear Steve apart, but on the flip side, I should. Look at that smile on his face. Oh, they're still going. Okay, you good? Nope. Still going. Still going. Steve's wrist bones are going to be a fine powder at the end of all this. I guess that's why he has those bracelets on. You know, to keep his wrists from falling apart. I can't mess with anything else in here, can I? Probably not. Nope, just onwards and upwards. Let us not die to the arcade carpet hunter again, but no promises. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope. 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 I'll take that. How's my health? Probably not great. Caution, okay. Let's combo these, combo these. Pesto for Steve. Bad hunter, down. Rubbing its nose in the carpet. Look at what you've done. Locked. Okay, probably nothing else. But I have to look around. What if there's stuff for me? I need this stuff. Even if I never use it, I need it. Oh, hello. Boy, shooting that wasn't really helpful, Steve. Thanks. True, the hunter is living its best lizard life. Trying to tear apart Steve in particular is not something it can be faulted for. Completely understandable course of action. I don't know if there's anyone here, but I'm just gonna shoot. I guess there was. Just assume there's someone around the corner. Just like I've been playing a lot of Silksong off stream. And you assume in Silksong at the bottom of every pit is spikes. Every pit. Still caution, okay. See, you think I got rid of that item emote just for the slots, but really it's so people can't roast me for not using items. But I'm getting better. What are you shooting at, Steve? What's up there? What do you see? Is there anything up here? No, Steve just really hates PowerPoint presentations, which one thing we can agree on. Oh, sorry, there's another monster somewhere. All right. Who? Oh, I see. I should have known. Okay. Now? There we go. How far am I in Silksong? Last I looked, and I think it's a little more since I last saw on the title screen, but my clear file's at 85%. Well, it's not a clear file. Rather, I have an item that shows you your clear percentage, and last I looked, it was at 85%. But then I did some more stuff since then, and I don't know what it is now. But I love it. That game was like catnip for me. It feels just right. You know, I've been thinking, honestly, maybe I should replay Hollow Knight. Not just replay it, but restream it, because Hollow Knight was a little bit of Morialore was what got me into streaming on Twitch, because I played Hollow Knight and I loved it so much that I thought I want to share this with my friends who wouldn't otherwise play it, who wouldn't enjoy this kind of game or gameplay, or wouldn't have the time or inclination or whatever. So I'm gonna stream it for friends, and then I kept streaming because I liked it. Oh, a fade spray, I'll take that. It means I only have 25 super bosses left, and I'll fight all of them. But now I'm thinking I should replay Hollow Knight, maybe on stream. Oh, we can get some super cold soda. Are you actually checking, like... Is he looking for his wallet? What are you doing, Steve? Like, oh man, I wanted a Pepsi, but I left my wallet at home. Oh, it's a blue herb. Yeah, I guess he's just looking, or he's scratching his butt. Looks like he looks for his wallet, kicks the machine in disgust. Yeah, I'll finish Silksong first, for sure. Oh yeah, can we play some craps? Roulette, blackjack, piano? Can I jump down? Oh, the balcony's closed. Oh, awful. What is this dinky little desk for, anyway? Like reception? Is there... Oh! Oh. I thought he was going to play slots and then he kicked the machine when he didn't win. Oh, thank you so much for joining us. An excellent name, again. It's lovely to meet other Resident Evil fans. D.I.J.'s Diary. During a heavy squall, a girl in a red outfit was brought to this island of Rockfort, my home. What could she possibly have done? I've been living here quite some time now, but many who are brought to this island seldom leave alive. Through the sounds of guns and fire, soldiers appeared. There was something going on. I went to the prison, but the girl in red was nowhere in sight. I hurried to the military training facility. The man of Rockfort was attacking her relentlessly. How stupid of me. I got too close and almost got myself smashed by the shutters. But thanks to my natural agility, I was able to get out of the situation and get outside. Anyone other than me would not have been so lucky. Again, I was able to find the girl in red. There she was in front of the residence. Then from behind her appeared a man with blonde hair. As he called to her, he approached her in a friendly manner and started saying something to her, and it happened abruptly. The man with the blonde hair started to hurt the girl in red. I have to save her, I thought to myself, but the man with the blonde hair went away. Who was that blonde-haired man? What did he want from the girl in the red? The self-destruct announcement and the emergency siren warned the end of Rockfort Island. I hurried to the hangar of the transport. The transport we were on took off as everything exploded into flames. With my neck-risking effort, the girl in red slammed the monster out into the open sky. Sure enough, she was a Valkyrie, a goddess of destruction. I couldn't believe it. The transport landed in a base on the icy Antarctica. And on top of it all, the transport that landed before us spilled tons of the T-virus and everything alive had already turned into zombies. Well, that explained how Antarctica got the way it was. If I stayed, there is no way I could stay alive. I had to find a way to get out of there, quickly. I parted with the girl in the red. I started searching the base to see if there was anything I could use. As I was resting in the dark, someone was coming. Whatever it was right there. The door suddenly closed and there was no escape. I kept slamming the doors. Then the door opened. I exploded out of there. But I was no chicken. I stopped to turn around and there she was, the girl in the red, standing there looking at me. Where was this place? I was stuck in a room with an elevator and an old cannon. Where was I supposed to go? I was stranded. I felt endless despair. Then that blonde-haired man with the sunglasses appeared. He had that girl in an arm lock. Then a man in a black vest came running after them. The man with the blonde hair disappeared into the prison cell with the girl. The man in the black vest followed them. I also hurried to chase after them. It was a grueling fight, head to head. Was the man who knew that girl also a monster? The fight looked like it could last forever. Then suddenly there was an explosion which interfered the fight. That was the last chance I had to get out of there. I snuck through the hatch of the sub just as it was about to close. Finally, I was released from a world of death, and I was able to come back to a world where desire and power ruled. D.I.J. How odd. Now, whomst is D.I.J., I wonder? My brain says Diana in Jones, but no. Yeah, I guess this is something battle mode specific. I wouldn't think it would be missed in the main game, as something else came out of the bottom of that slot machine, but also if I had gotten it in the main game, it would have been a time paradox. But how odd. That's an interesting little discovery. D.I.J. I'm trying to think, because they mentioned Claire was looking at them. Is this another blue? Another green? Ochre? Okay. Thinking. I'm trying to think if we know the name that those letters could stand for, or if it's a piece of obvious lore that I've forgotten. Oh, hello. Hey, nope. No. I know you want to chew on Steve a little bit. That's a pretty normal reaction. Oh, arcade carpet hunter. Are you done? I can't see. I hope... Okay. Is there anything in the lockers? Oh, I see that shining. I will take the fade spray. Thank you. Nothing I can mess with in here, I don't think. I don't need to go in the high voltage room, do I? Nope. Oh, hey. No. Oh, also, hello from Onyx. He is choosing this moment now to, like, dig around in a paper bag. I thought it was very important to share a cat update. Oh. Yeah. Cease. You're gonna make me use one of my innumerable healing items. A little Easter egg, more than a spoiler. Okay. Onyx blessed. Well, he's making an Onyx mess right now. Get down. Get down. Hey, get in the pile. Get in the pile. Anybody else? Anybody else around the corner? No. Throwaway moment. I need to think really hard. Onyx just went running past me now. Father! Ow. I can't believe that would hurt me. I can't believe the explosion would also injure me. Locked. See, the problem is I look at DIJ and my brain is still trying to supplant incorrect answers for what that acronym stands for. Like, not just Diana in Jones, but like the Department of Incendiary Justice, which I guess is what I am right now, considering I'm blowing up all these barrels. Still in caution. Didn't get hit by that explosion. Nope, okay. The department is one person, it's me. Oh, is my friend Arapaima. How's my health? Caution, you know what? Heck it, I don't want to die unexpectedly. Stop. No, I need to live to see my friend Arapaima. Steve, can you just hit a target? Steve, I'd say you're killing me, but you're really just killing yourself here. Steve, just hit one of them, please. Steve. Okay, you good? Please, no more gangster firing, please. I guess the gangster firing is when you turn the guns on their side specifically, but still. Oh my god. No. It's gone! No! No, my Arapaima! Oh, this is the worst moment in the entire game. They took my Arapaima from me, and now I have nothing. Oh right, the worm that ate Rodrigo. And then Chris was like, oh, I have to save him. And it's Christopher, that's very sweet, but I think maybe that ship has sailed. I think that worm is burrowed. But you know what? That's something I like about Chris. His optimism. I like that in 5, too. It was very friendly and optimistic. Ow! Worm damage. Steve dying, I yawn. Arapaima gone, I weep. I hope he's hitting it. It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes he just sort of points his gun wherever. Ow. Caution. I have 3 first aid sprays. I think I'd rather be safe. Good. Ow. Good. It was a great fish, wasn't it? Ow. Nope. I feel like I kind of need to get beside the worm when it emerges, so yeah, like or behind it so it can't get me. Or, you know, I run directly into it. Really good at doing that in Silk Song as well. I'm really good at running directly into bosses. Why am I allergic to everything? Contact damage. Yeah. Health. How's my health? Yellow. Still okay. I've mentioned it on stream in the past, although not recently, but there's an old webcomic I really enjoyed called Kid Rad. That it's a sprite comic. If one is around in maybe the earlier days of the internet, sprite comics are quite ubiquitous. But this one was unique in that all the sprites were hand-drawn, homemade, from their own fictional game universes. And anyway, I think about it because the protagonist of the comic, Kid Rad himself, is the protagonist of his own NES-style platformer. And he's pals with Bogey, who is basically his game's equivalent of a Goomba. Oh, I just got eaten by a worm. Thank God. I guess the worm came up underneath me and I didn't see it. Anyway, he can't make physical contact with Bogey because it injures him because of contact damage. But I'm a little sad. I assume that was probably like the end. And the worm came up underneath me. But honestly, that's probably the best possible ending right there. Is Steve gets so close, just like he was so close to escaping the island. But, you know, some days you get infected with the T. Veronica virus. Sometimes you get eaten by a giant worm. I mean, just ask Rodrigo. Pretty terrible. Imagining Silk Song without contact damage. Then it would be too easy, obviously. If I can't run directly into bosses and injure myself, what's the point? But I should go to bed. Or at least stop, give my hands a little break. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for Code Veronica. What a riot this game has been. I am happy to be playing old school RE and sharing it with you all. Tuesday will be more Chibi Robo, but Friday, I'm gonna have to think of something else. Also, I need to point out, look at the very top, the ID number. I didn't even notice that until just now, but ID number. Do they all say that? Yep. Number. Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe like Claire wanted to become a nun at some point, and maybe Chris did too. And Steve, we need to send that boy to church anyway. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. Sorry, Christopher. I would play your battle mode campaign, but I have to go to bed. So thank you everyone for joining me. It was a real treat. I hope you have a lovely weekend and take great care of yourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you next time. Good night.